everyone. I'm Ellie Wertz, and today I'm joined by my dad, Jim Wertz. He's the former chairman of the Erie County Democratic Party. He's taught journalism and communication at Edinboro University for over 20 years. Over the years, we've knocked a lot of doors and done a lot of work for other candidates. But this year, my dad is running to be Erie County Council in the 2nd District. What made you decide to want to run for county council this year?
Well, I often tell people that there's no office more important than local office. And of course, there are some big things happening at the state level, and there's a lot of uncertainty at the federal level. And to be involved in local government right now just seems so critical for our neighborhoods, for the communities where we live, and for the future of you and your brother and sister and all your friends as well. There's a lot that goes into county government, and right now is the perfect time to be involved. As I said before, we see a lot of uncertainty at the national level. The county in particular receives a lot of money from the federal and the state government, and we have to make sure that that money is being spent the right way, making sure that we meet the needs of the people of Erie County.
Yeah. Can you tell us a little bit more about what exactly that county council seat will do for the city?
Sure. Well, it's not just the city. Now, I'm running for the 2nd District County Council seat, and I'll kind of give you the lay of the land there. And so that includes the northern half of the city, all the way from Frontier to Franklin Avenue, and on the west side of the city, the west side of State Street, that area includes everything north of the railroad tracks. So from the railroad tracks at 15th Street all the way to the waterfront. And then on the east side of Erie, it's from the north side of 18th Street and Buffalo Road all the way to the water. And then outside of the city, we also include Lawrence Park, all of Lawrence Park. So if you live in Lawrence Park or you live on the northern half of the city of Erie, between Franklin Avenue and Pittsburgh Avenue, you are in the 2nd District, and you'll see my name on the ballot this year. Now, county council is made up of 7 districts. So unlike city council, where all the city council members are at large and represent all of the city, at the county level, it's districted out, and so there are 7 people that each represent different parts of the county. And while each representative is making decisions that they think are best for the people that they represent in their district, ultimately they're also making decisions that they think will be best for county government. And so, as I said, it's just a really important time to be involved in that conversation. We've had a lot of uncertainty in county government over the last 4 years as well, a lot of instability coming out of the county executive's office. And there's been a lot that county council has had to deal with. Now, the seat I'm running for is currently held by Andre Horton, our friend Councilman Andre Horton, and he's term limited. I'm very honored to have been endorsed by Councilman Horton for this seat to replace him here as he makes his bid for City Council, and I hope to be as strong a voice as he has been over the past 12 years, and to represent the very diverse district that we have across the East and West Bayfronts and in Lawrence Park. And so this is just a great opportunity to be involved and to be a voice for the folks that live here in the 2nd District.
Yeah, I have no doubt in in the strength of your voice on upcoming council seat. But can you tell, I know from personal experience, of course, but can you tell the viewers a little bit more about what makes you a good candidate for this seat, and a little bit more personal about what we'll be experiencing with you on county council?
Sure. Well, since before you were born, your mom and I have lived in the 2nd District. and we've made that our home and chose to raise you and your brother and sister in the second district. We think it's just a great neighborhood, a great place to be. We walk to the parks and we go to the community festivals, but it's also a district that is a bit challenged as well. It includes one of the poorest zip codes in the country. It also probably includes one of the richer zip codes in the city of Erie, and of course in Lawrence Park is a working class community as well. So you have this rich diversity throughout, both economic and racial, and so as we enter into this period of politics, I feel like all of the things that I've fought for over the course of my life and over the years that you and I have marched for together and tried to advocate for, all of those issues really come to bear here in the second district, and so I really do look forward to the opportunity to represent the folks there and the myriad interests that everyone has in this district. Myself, I'm the proud product of a single mom. Your grandmother,
Grammy.
your Grammy, and she, she and my grandmother, my Grammy, did a great job raising me and instilling some values that I hope I've done well in passing along to you as well. I came to Erie County nearly 30 years ago to attend Edinboro University. I met your mom at Edinboro and graduated from there before going on to graduate school in Washington, D.C. and coming back here to start a family and make our life. And have just had a tremendous amount of opportunity and success here in Erie County and in the city of Erie. And it's those successes and a lifetime of union activity and community activity and getting involved in boards that has really shaped how I think about Erie and how I think about the future of Erie and what I want it to be for you and your brother and sister. And it's those wishes that I have for you guys that I share with the community at large. I often like to say I have an immigrant's love of the place, and it's because I don't think too much about the trials of the past. I see the great opportunities that we have here, both across the second district and throughout Erie County. And I think it's time that we have leadership that will capitalize on those opportunities and continue some of the great advocacy that's been put forth by Councilman Horton and his colleagues on County Council.
Yeah, well, thank you for telling us about some of your passion about wanting to run for county council. But with that passion you have for running for this seat, what kind of more of the local issues will you be looking to tackle?
Well, listen, I think it's incredibly important to remember what county council does, right? We have to ensure that our essential services are being met. And that's really what county government is all about. When we think about what county government does and what it funds, it's a $580 million budget. And out of that $580 million, $102 million is what we call local share. That comes from people's tax dollars, right, and local revenues that we generate throughout the county. The rest of that money comes from state and federal resources to help us do things like community health and ensuring that when we have a pandemic or when there's an outbreak, now we're seeing, across the country, outbreaks of measles and other things. Our health department would be in charge of regulating that and dealing with that here on a local level. That's all funded through the county government. We take care of our most vulnerable populations, our children and our elderly folks, but we also fund the county prisons and the sheriff's office for public safety purposes. So these essential services, when they are done well and when they're being met throughout Erie County, that allows our municipalities to flourish, and that allows them to build the businesses and the communities that they want to see when they don't have to worry about those very essential things that the county government offers. And so when we think about those issues, it really is about making sure that the funds we have coming in are going toward meeting the needs of those essential services. And so many of those essential services are integral to the communities that we have in the second district as well. And so when we move forward and we think about that, we want to make sure that all those services run well, that they are well staffed, that they are well funded, and that we can do everything we can for the people of Erie County. Another piece of county government that's incredibly close to my heart and has been a part of our lives is the election office. County government administers elections in Erie County, and while we have had folks over the years try to cast some doubt about our elections, our election office is just the gold standard across the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, and they do such a great job making sure that all of our elections run well and that everything is done properly. And we need to make sure that they continue to have what they need, and that staff is able to do and continue to do the job that they've done so well over the past many years.
Yeah, lots of important work to be done.
No doubt.
But it sounds like you're ready. I believe you. So the Democratic Party election will be held on Tuesday, May 20th. You can learn more about my dad and at his website at jimwertz.org. And you can look at his social media, which is at Wertz for Erie. And you can use his website to learn more about the 2nd District and his county council seat. And to find your polling place. Lots of useful things on his website. Dad, do you have any last words for the viewers?
Listen, I just ask for everyone's vote this May 20th in the Democratic primary. If you are not yet registered to vote, or you're not a registered Democrat and you'd like to participate in the Democratic primary and hopefully cast your vote for Jim Wertz for Erie County Council in the 2nd District, you have until May 5th to register to vote, and you can apply for a mail ballot at any time as well if that's how you need to vote this primary. So again, I ask the voters of the 2nd District for their support this year and for their vote, and I hope that we all have an opportunity to move on together toward the November election and to brighter and better days here in Erie County as well. Thanks, Ellie.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for doing this interview, telling us all about yourself.
My pleasure.